Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer Diamond, and I'm a certified plant-based nutrition coach living a whole food, plant-exclusive, sos-free, gluten-free lifestyle for health and well-being. And it literally gave me my life back, and I know it can help you with yours too. And so today I wanted to bring you along while I make a pineapple tea smoothie. Oh yeah, it's so good. Let's do this. So we have our Vitamix right here, and we're just going to be adding our ingredients in and trying it together. And so the first thing that you're going to want to do is have some dino kale. And I already cleaned it, and I've washed it, and I've dried it, and I've, taken it off the stem so it's destemmed. And I just want to go ahead and just chop it up. Do I have to chop it up? No, probably not, because the Vitamix is such a powerful machine, but I sometimes like to help it out anyways. And so this is equal to a half of a bunch. So we're gonna go ahead and put that right in there in the Vitamix. Delicious, delicious. Get all of our dino kale in there. If for some reason you can't find dino kale, you can use curly kale, which, oh man, this actually is curly kale, but dino kale or curly kale, any kale will work. And if you don't have any kale, you can certainly supplement with any other greens, such as spinach, or whatever you like. So we've got that in here. And then the next thing we're gonna do is add a frozen banana, one frozen banana. I, again, am just gonna go ahead and cut it up if you can, and you can even do what I sometimes do is I don't cut it up. Sometimes all I do is just break it in a couple pieces, and I do that just to help the blender a little bit. The next thing we're gonna do is add pineapple. So right here I have a cup of frozen organic pineapple, and I'm gonna just put that in there. And then we have flaxseed. Now, flaxseed is so fantastic. It's really great, and it's high in omega-3s, which helps with inflammation and all kinds of wonderful things. And so we're gonna use flax. I currently, right here, have the flaxseed in its whole form, and I like to buy it that way and then grind it up as I use it fresh. But because it's gonna be ground up in here, I go ahead and put the whole ones in, and then the machine will be able to grind that up. And right there, that was a tablespoon of flaxseed. The more, the merrier, I say, but if you're new with it, you might wanna just start with a tablespoon and see how you do. And then the next thing is, I have some figs. Now, these are fresh figs. I really enjoy it doing this smoothie, freezing the fresh figs. Now, these have been out, and so they're not frozen this time, but I really like that because one thing that I personally love about a smoothie is having it be really cold when I drink it. And so I have two varieties of fig here, and so I'm gonna cut them open just because I think it'll be fun to show you what's inside. But I got these at our local farmer's market, and I just will take the little stem off. If the other one has it. No, it doesn't. And I went ahead and washed these. But just to show you, you don't need to slice these, but I just want to show you how they look inside. And there they are. You can see they're very similar. Obviously, the darker skin one has darker meat inside, and the lighter one has lighter. I think in terms of flavor, they probably taste similar. Just because we're talking about it, let's do a little quick taste test so I can really tell you. Okay. So they are a slightly different flavor. I believe that the darker one is slightly sweeter, but they're both fantastic. If you can't get two varieties, it doesn't matter. Just get yourself some figs and throw them in there. You're gonna love it. And then another thing that we're going to be adding is fresh mint leaves. And so 2 sprigs are what I like. If you like a lot of mint, go ahead and add a little extra. If you don't, back it off and do 1 sprig. But I really love the pineapple and mint together. I think they complement each other a lot. So you can put the stems in if they're not too thick, but if you want to take them off, I wanted to show you. I started to take some off. You can just take it like this, and going against the way that it grows, just pinch the stem here and then just gently kind of pull it. And there you go. Okay, and so you can, like I said, you can do some of the stem. I'm gonna not do this particular stem just because it looks kind of a little thicker. But this one is fine, so I'll throw it in there. And so you want to get like 2 sprigs, throwing it right in there. And then I'm going to save this top part because I think it'll be fun to add it on to our finished product. And so I'll hold on to this, although I can go ahead and add the stem. And I just cut the little tip off because it looks like it doesn't look as fresh. So anyways, and then the last thing that we're going to want to do is add our pineapple ginger tea. Now, I have right here 4 cups, and I'm going to go ahead and pour in, you know, at least a couple of cups. You want to do about 2 to 3 cups, actually. So I have a little bit more. But I just want to start there and then add a little bit as we go. And like I said, I had measured 4 cups for a little extra, but 2 to 3 cups, depending on your thickness of your smoothie, should work out great. Okay, I'm going to get my ears on. We're going to get this dance party started. Ready? Let's go. Okay, so got my ears on. Let's put the top on the Vitamix. Plug it in, which is really important. And let me just do that. Okay, here we go. And I might just have to give it a little start, but I'm gonna get my groove on. Here we go, everyone, here we go. All right, woo! I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tense. I know when you've had enough. I show my love, darling, can I live it up with you? I know I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I feel good. And I hope you do too. Oh, that was fun. Well, it turned out that I didn't really need to add this much, but I can still add a little more if I want. Woo! I feel winded and good. I got my blood pumping. Let's get a nice, tall, beautiful glass here. And let's pour it in and taste it. Oh, and it's green. It is green. That's because of all of the beautiful curly kale. I know I talked about dino kale. I had dino kale on the mind, but we actually used curly kale. Isn't that funny? So let me just taste a little of this. Oh, I really do like that. It's very nice. You can definitely taste the sweetness of the pineapple. And a little bit, just a hint of the mint. I don't really taste the fig, but I know it's in there. And so it's pretty thick. So if you like it thinner, then I would say, maybe this glass is too big. If you like it thinner, then I would say add a little bit more of our pineapple ginger tea. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use this glass instead. Here we go, I'm gonna pour it in. See how thick it is? I personally like a really thick smoothie like this, but Todd, he prefers it a little watered down. So if I were going to give this to him, I would definitely add a little bit more of the pineapple ginger tea, and because he likes to be able to, you know, drink it like a drink, have it much, much thinner, or sip it easily through a straw. Oh my gosh, look at how great this looks, you guys. Wow. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then if you kept your little piece of mint, or if it looks too green for you and you'd like to do pineapple, we can certainly put some fresh pineapple in here. In fact, that's what I think I will do. Let me grab a piece of pineapple to add there. Okay. And this, you can use fresh pineapple, you can use frozen pineapple. I'm just gonna slice it just a little bit so that hopefully it will fit on the glass here. And just because it's frozen, I need to do a better job. There we go. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, it kind of broke, but it's all good. It's all good. And then I'm gonna put the mint right there against it. What do you think? What do you think? Isn't that beautiful? Of course we're gonna taste it together. Oh, it fell off, and you know what? That's okay, that's okay. It's just really for some color. I know that if it wasn't frozen, it would be easier and stand up. I'm gonna go ahead and add the straw, and here we go. Cheers, everyone. Oh man. It's refreshing. Oh, it's delicious. It's perfect for any time, but it's summertime here right now when I'm recording, and it certainly does taste refreshing and delicious. All right, everyone. I appreciate you being here with me. I hope you try this. It is really, really good and a great way to get your greens in, because I want you to not forget to eat your greens, right? Don't forget to eat your greens. And like I always say, please give plants a chance. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.